Hello there, folks. I am Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Mr. Taylor couldn't be here under because of circumstances that stopped him from coming here. So I'll be taking over the show for today. And believe me, there's gonna be a lot of flirting involved. So much fun is gonna come out of this episode. So you stay tuned. You're gonna be floating too. Happy Halloween, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say early Halloween. Now, I said this a very long time ago, that I said it would be possibly a long time before I ever make a comeback. And luckily, there could have been a better time than now, because one of my favorite holidays is just around the corner. But, like I always say, if you're in a different hemisphere, it could be 2 days from now. Where I'm at is 3 days from now, but that doesn't matter, because today we're going to be looking at something more scarier, more frightening than just, well, the mask I have on. And that fear is BuzzFeed videos. Now, you may be asking, why am I doing this? Because originally I wanted to talk about the Michael Jackson Halloween special, but I missed it last night. I was at church. So, with that being said, let's start floating.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Is This Okay? Where we talk about things and ask the question, is this okay? There we go. I'm Jenny.
I'm Daisha.
I'm Nyla.
I'm Chris.
I'm Becky.
Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, we already see the first thing wrong with this very video right here, but there are people who just saw this and said, Matthew, you're going way too fast here, just explain yourself for a second. Alright, so this is basically one of those videos that shames anyone who wears something that quote unquote will offend any human being, that being, you know, maybe your cat, your dog's turds or whatever, you know. So apparently, let me examine the group right here. Here, I'm just gonna bring it back up. Well, it's not up where it's showing you right now, but I'll just look at it. We got the possible tranny black woman. We got the confused Asian, possibly named Eugene. We got the ditzy dirty blonde who isn't even paying attention. We got the fatso blackso. And we got the bootleg Raven Simone to my far right here. Such a good combination, isn't it? Okay, well, let's power on.
We're going to talk about a very scary topic. Offensive Halloween costumes!
You get it? Because the giant pussies, they say the word scary and everybody shitting themselves. Am I making sense here?
Me personally, we see like sexy Indian, and then we also see the warrior.
When I see Asian costumes, because a lot of it actually appeals to a very pan-Asian, like, oh, Japanese and Chinese, they're like basically the same thing.
For instance, like that MLK.
Alright then, so what you just saw right there, apparently, let me clear some stuff up, the Asian was named Chris. Why not? Because why not? And then we have Jenny, I think that's her name, I don't pay attention to these BuzzFeed cunts. She's talking about that apparently people who dress up as Indians are quote-unquote offensive. Let's not forget here that Native Americans were the first type of people to settle here in the United States. Was the first. And that's not all. Then you got Chris over here, the possible gay Asian, says that apparently wearing Japanese kimos and types of Chinese clothing, well, Asian clothing, my fault, is racist. So you're telling me, as if I'm not representing my own race here, then I am by God racist for at least appreciating another's race through their stereotypes or some sort of way. I'm telling you, BuzzFeed is on a whole new level of intelligence. Like, I swear to God, they watch like 24 hours of Rick and Morty. I'm telling you. And not only that, one of the fags sitting in the circle had to refer to a BuzzFeed article just to state their claim. This just keep getting worse by the minute here.
It's just a movie. It's just a game. It's just a kid show.
Yeah,
It's
just something.
It's just something.
Now hold on. Now Chris just stated that referred to one of the quotes as a kid show and or a movie. Like, as of nowadays, where do you see a kid show that in your eyes would misrepresent a minority or a human being in any way, shape, or form? Because I know I haven't been watching a lot of cartoons in my time lately, but we have, cartoons don't go that way no more. Some of them don't. Like with Teen Titans Go and all that other stuff, they focus away from it, from types of minorities and whatnot. So your point about racism and costume racism and kids shows are pretty pointless or invalid.
As Pocahontas for Halloween, or I want to dress as Crazy Horse for Halloween, I'd be like, great, learn about them, what tribes they were from, what their traditions were, how they actually dressed, what their actual history was, not just I'm generically dressing in this weird little buckskin fringe and calling it Pocahontas. If you don't.
But isn't that what Halloween is about? Like, listen, basically, before I got this, I didn't have no idea what it was. It was just a book. A fictional book. And these people are talking about, before you dress in a costume, look up their history. Listen, I'm dressing for Halloween just for fun, not to get an A on my final exam or something. Then I'm telling you, this is just sad.
I think this just goes beyond like only white people doing it. I think that it is important that we look deeper into this and kind of dismantle systematic racism and figure out ways, like Halloween itself just perpetuates all these stereotypes. It's not one specific group that does it. I think, the holiday itself, it's not just race, it's misogyny, it's homophobia, it's transphobia, Islamophobia, it's all of these things.
So
Alright, this is just killing me here. So now, these little numbnuts say at the end that Halloween is nothing but misogyny, racism, and whatnot. Listen, my good friends, the only misogyny and racism I see here is from you. Basically, it's the misogyny. The racism is kind of a different story. When you have the guts to go against someone who is just trying to have fun, like people like us are happy. Some of us are happy to take at least one day out of their year, their 365 days, to at least be happy to dress up as something, get candy, and be good with it. And then it just comes along for you people, you little autistic fools. Well, you're not literally autistic, but you get my drift here. To come ruin it with trash. I wrote it originally, like I said, I wanted to do a Michael Jackson. I wanted to review the Michael Jackson Halloween special that came on 24 hours ago here in America, but unfortunately I missed it, and now it's considered old news. So apparently I wrote this objective down, and you know what I say? I can't. Because honestly, I said I was gonna sit through this and at least have a bit of an open mind about this. In honesty, you have to be a level of stupid if you want to go and do something offensive for Halloween. But that never happens, because if you're doing it for one, because you have the freedom and cause to do that. And two, it's a holiday. So it's only for one whole day. Unless you're like in the KKK or something, that's for the rest of your life until you decide to quit. Wait, I'm telling you, these BuzzFeed people are the most pointless people in existence. It is sad that God has birthed such a disease as BuzzFeed amongst us. And you wonder why President Trump talks about fake news all day, all the time. You know what I'm getting at here. Because things like BuzzFeed come out, and then that type of mainstream media spreads to regular mainstream media such as NBC, CBS, ABC, etc. With the exception of Fox News, they have a bit of good in them. BuzzFeed is not only cancer, it's a disease. It's an epidemic. And that's all I have to say. Until then, happy Halloween, everyone. So long.